We have observed a recent trend, a rather concerning one. Students are getting lower scores in speaking in 2024. Is that really true? The harsh truth is yes. But you are not sure how to improve it and reach your target score? I have made this video to address those issues of 2024, and I will show you a proof of my students getting a 90 score in 2024. Stay tuned and find out. Hello everyone, I am Anurag, your PTE expert, and I am back with another super informative video for people who are really anxious how to tackle the PTE speaking section with the changes in the year 2024. I am going to show you the new and 100% working techniques for PTE speaking, and I will also talk to you about the 2 trial questions added to the speaking section and what to do with them. See the scorecard of Ali, who appeared in the exam on 10th January, and he got a score of 90 in speaking and 79 plus in all other sections. And in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please don't hesitate to reach out to us on the WhatsApp number below if you really need paid PT assistance. So why are my students able to get 90 in speaking but some other people are not getting 90? Why? This is exactly what we are going to discuss and what techniques you can follow to get there. So let's not waste any more time and get straight to it. Let's talk a little bit about the 2 trial questions that the PTE has introduced. They are respond to a situation and summarize group discussion. These 2 questions started appearing in December last year, and according to the PTE, they will be coming in the exam till January 2024 only. Pearson is doing some research and collecting information using these 2 questions. No one really knows what Pearson plans to do with these 2 questions in the future. And in the exam, they can appear in any order. They can come after repeat sentence or read a lecture, so it's completely random. If you are really keen to know what these questions are and how to attempt them, then do watch the video 2 new trial PT questions I have made explaining everything about these questions, including the strategy. I will also add the link in the description. In the end, I will tell you what to do with these 2 trial questions and what Ali did to get a 90 in speaking. Firstly, a few critical tips about speaking. It's very important to position the mic correctly, right in front of your mouth, not up or not down, not right or left, right in front. And in the exam hall, if it gets too noisy, you may want to cover the mouthpiece like this. Although there is noise cancellation, but if the exam is really noisy, cover it to be on the safe side. Next, you have to keep your voice firm, not too sharp, not too thin, not too thick. Adjust your neck positions to control your voice like singers do. Now, whoever tells you to focus more on content in speaking section, stop watching those videos. Trust me, the most important thing, the most crucial thing, the apex thing, the imperative thing, everything in PTE speaking is fluency. If you master fluency, PTE speaking is a piece of cake. So how do you attempt the read aloud questions? Let's look at this example. Read aloud gives more than 35 marks to your speaking and reading scores. And if you hesitate while reading or fumble multiple times, then your overall score drops drastically. This year, the National Environmental Science Competition and so on. Score gone if you speak like this. If you can't read some words properly, just skip them. It won't impact your score. Trust me, Ali did the same and he got 90. Skip the difficult words and read at a normal speed. Also pause at commas and full stop. That will give your voice automatic intonation to sound more natural. Listen to how I am speaking. I'll skip some difficult words here. This year, the National Environmental Competition received undergraduate and postgraduate entries from all across the country with a wide range of projects. We are that our awards are encouraging, exciting, and projects that go beyond research and blah 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 till the end. Did I hesitate? No. Did I read at a normal speed? Yes. Did I pause at commas and full stops? Yes. Did I skip some difficult words? Absolutely yes. This is called as fluency, and no one can stop you to get a 90 if you speak like this. Guaranteed. Next is the repeat sentence task, where content is again not the priority, but again fluency is. It contributes 30 marks to both your speaking and listening. So even if you speak 60 to 70% of what was spoken, you will receive full marks. But you need to speak that fluently. What you need to do is very simple. Just copy the style of the speaker, not the accent. Just the way he or she spoke the sentence, copy that style. If the speaker spoke faster, mind it that you can and you should still speak at a normal speed, not at a fast speed. This is a trap. Don't try to speak faster like the speaker. If you try to do that, you will probably fumble or hesitate and lose the flow completely. So don't try to speak faster. Next week, the department secretary will email you with the details. This is the sentence. Now, even if you speak around 60 to 70% words like this, next week, department secretary will email details. 7 out of 11 words. Fluently, you will get full score. But don't add silly phrases in the end like this. Next week, the department secretary will, I like this, I hate this, I love this, good morning, good evening, blah, blah, blah. Some people use this technique. I don't know who is sharing such silly advice. Please don't do that. You don't need to do that. Otherwise, the scores will be gone. Just speak properly as much as you can. Again, for describe image, fluency is the main thing. Content is scored very, very low, close to nothing. All you need to do is speak in a good structure for around 25 seconds. Don't use the style where you just keep saying, I can see this, I can see that, I can see this, and blah, blah, blah. If you say this way, again your speaking scores will get lower. You can do better. Use a template that has some phrases in it and then randomly put some keywords that you see in the image or even colors that you see in the image. That will do. You are free to use any template, but you can also use ours, which will allow you to speak for more than 25 seconds. And don't worry too much about the keywords. If you can't find more, just repeat the keywords you said previously in a random order. I will add the link for the template video in the description. Very easy to use. Just speak fluently, no hesitations, no fumbles. See in the example, I just used the keywords from the diagram that I could just read easily. Same way you also need to do. The given image represents African GDP growth rates from 2010 to 2012. A deep analysis of the picture reveals a lot of detail. The image displays various things such as Ethiopia, Benin and 12.4%. Similarly, Rwanda, Botswana and 7% can be observed in the image. However, the illustration also highlights South Africa, Nigeria and 2.8%. In conclusion, the image provides useful information. Moving on to the written lecture, and many people are losing marks in this question because they are just using one keyword in each sentence of the template. This is the big mistake that is causing your scores to go Content is important for this question as it also contributes to your listening scores. So, if you just need a 50 score, then use one word keyword in each sentence of the template. But if you are aiming for a 79 plus score, either use phrases with the templates or even better, you can use a template that already has some phrases in it. It will help you with the fluency, definitely. Look at this one where the introduction and conclusion already has phrases in them, allowing you greater flexibility in the body sentences, and in the body just try to add a phrase by yourself in one of the sentence. So a total of 3 phrases used in the response will help you to cross 79 easily. Just focus on fluency as well as little bit on content and you will be good. And the last one is answer short question. Don't give any priority to this question. Trust me. If you know the answer, just say it. If you don't know it, just say any keyword that you heard in the question itself. And before exam, just practice around 100 questions from the prediction files. And that's it. That's enough for this task. Now coming back to the trial questions, I would say just skip the trial questions. Feel free to do it. It's only trial. I advised Ali to skip them and he did the same and he still got a 90 in speaking. So nothing to worry about the trial questions at all. Just skip them. And if you still can't get your desired score in speaking even after doing this, just join us and we will definitely get you there. We are helping people every day to jump from 50 to 79 plus and we can fix that for you. So keep watching Edutrainex and I would recommend you to watch strategy video of retail lecture and see how I have used phrases there. Till then, take care and goodbye.